Welcome back to Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. I'm your host, Keel, and we're gonna continue our journey up throughout the center of the earth to the top, the tippity top. So let's keep going, man. Yo, that was real terrifying. Not really. Now, it's been a week since I last recorded, so I'm a bit out of practice, but not too much out of practice. Yes. You steal from them and then use ice. Now I remember. I remember, guys. I remember it all. Get over here, man. So, to start... Oh, yeah, and there's another thing. There's another trick with that guy in the middle. Let's see what it is. Moves in groups and focusing on... Yeah, we need to use electric and ice. Alright, I'm up to date. Sorry, it has been a while since I last played this, so I'm a bit rusty right now. Greetings. That's it. Let's dance. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. That's it. Yeah, alright. Good extra turn. Don't heal them, you weirdo. Alright, Nina, you know what you need to do. You need to do your magics and stuff. Get a bit closer. Just a bit closer. Just a little bit closer. Young man. Okay, so we want to use Jolt on you, first off. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, jeez. We powered him up, unfortunately. Okay, so we're gonna use Frost on them now. See if we can take out the guys at the back first. Alright, move away a bit, Nina. These guys get real rough when we get too close. Like that. Cool, he's weakened. We took your gosh darn battery pack, man. What are you gonna do? Oh no, Lynn might just die. There's a lot of them in one fight. Oh no. This is frustrating. Yeah. Wait, Lynn's still alive. Thank God. Thank God. Anyway, I've just been in... Well, depending on when this is recorded, whenever you guys watch this, this could be a long time after Halloween or, you know, the week after. Halloween was alright, believe it or not. Caught up with Sabrina, the new Sabrina the Teenage Witch series. It was pretty good. But that is not what we're doing right now. Right now, we are beating ass in Breath of Fire. Or attempting to. I would say though, in England, well, basically over here, where I am, we don't really celebrate Halloween like Americans do. Especially back in the day. Nowadays, we're a bit more like, oh hey, you know, it's another holiday. But before, we just never used to take it seriously. Now, it's way more prominent. And I gotta say, I sort of enjoy watching old horrors. I really do. Or just old, like, sci-fi or, you know, just weird shows, if you want to call them that. That's probably the best part of Halloween for me. Also, the years before... Like last year, and I think the year before, you got blown up. We had Stranger Things coming out on this same day, well, on Halloween Day, and I used to look forward like hell to watching that. And I'm sort of surprised that we didn't get it this year, because Stranger Things is great. It's really made me hype for Halloween. It's like, yo, Stranger Things is back. Get hype, yo. I used to just, I would have the biggest smile plastered on my face. Like, see what these kids do now. It's just really entertaining. I recommend Stranger Things to anybody who hasn't watched it, especially if you love like old horrors and 90s cheese. Like, it's great. It's really enjoyable. And I'm pretty sure you guys have been, anyone watching has been recommended it many times already. Take the recommendations if you haven't, and just give it a watch, man. It's pretty fun. It's really fun. Netflix in general have been really great. I also watched the Castlevania TV show. Like season 2. Fantastic. Probably the best video game adaptation I've ever seen. You know, on the big screen or the small screen. It's great. And the big reason why it's great is it's not live action and it sticks to the freaking lore. Maybe we could get a Breath of Fire. No, we'll never get Breath of Fire anime adaptation. It's not happening. Unfortunately. As much as I would love to see that. I actually want to see if anybody would be interested in a live action Breath of Fire adaptation if we were ever in a universe where that could happen. Because I'd want to know why. Like I've talked to some people about things they would be fine being adapted. Like a big one to me is Dragon Ball Z was adapted and it was absolutely terrible. So in my mind, I never want to see that adapted other than, you know, a CGI film like Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, which is also a good adaptation. But that's more of a sequel. You know what? Anyhow, that's about it for movie talk. I should be talking about the game. Right, let's use Frost. But this fight is so open and shut. We know how to take him out. And if I was just talking about the fight, it would be like, alright, so we're going to use Frost on him now. It's like, yeah, you know what I'm doing. Like, when you learn patterns in RPGs, it's like, yep, the audience knows, I know. Let's just do the thing. Let's just do the thing, man. So, I just take some of these times to talk more about just, not even personal stuff, but just off-topic stuff. Alright, man. Let's deal with you. But if I was to see a Breath of Fire adaptation, I don't want it to be just an anime. Exactly how Castlevania does it, but making a new lore, if you would. Where it's like, oh hey, we're gonna take all the information from the previous games and just sort of fit into a TV series. Make it different, but also, you know, consumable by the general public, and consumable by the general public at large, but also sticking true to what the fans want. I would love that. Like, because I wouldn't want them to adapt any particular entry. It's more like I'd just want to see, you know, something in this universe. Well, there's actually more than one universe in Breath of Fire. There's the universe of Breath of Fire 1 to 3. Breath of Fire 4 might be a prequel to Breath of Fire 1. It might be. But I doubt it. I mostly just look at that as a separate universe to 1 to 3. Then you have Breath of Fire 5, which is this, and this is a different universe. And you have, hold on, let me use that surname. Then you have Breath of Fire 6, which we don't talk about, which based on what I've like read up on the wiki about it, is literally just them trying to continue on from Breath of Fire 3 and just failing miserably. I get really sad when I talk about that, because it's like, this was during Capcom's horrible years of last gen, where they just didn't really care. Recently they've gotten really good. Like, again, they used to be my favorite developers, like during the PS2 days and before, and part of the PS3 days. Then it turned into Rockstar because Capcom started to do nonsense. But like, they did do a lot of just stupid shit last gen. Breath of Fire 6 being one of them. Bionic Commando remake, I appreciate the attempt, but I'd prefer if you didn't make the story dumb. Just stop making stories dumb in particular. Resident Evil went through a huge downward spiral. Street Fighter had a rebirth of Street Fighter 4, honestly. That was the one thing. Well, that and Dragon's Dogma were like the two great things that I would say, not Breath of Fire, but Capcom did very well. But now recently, they've been picking up the slack. You have things like Devil May Cry 5, finally. Oh, I get tingles just saying that. You have things like Mega Man 11. You have Resident Evil Remake 2 that looks really freaking good. You had Resident Evil 7. They've been trying to fix Street Fighter 5, which is another thing they started to do stupidly. Greedy Capcom is bad Capcom, but not greedy Capcom and creative Capcom is great Capcom. And I'm glad we're getting more of the latter these days. Because for the whole of last gen, it felt like, other than a few titles, we got the former. And that's not good. We'll just take one of these. Just one, because they're both the same. So, let's see. Whoops. Wait, what? No! I skipped the turn, I didn't mean to do that. I'm real mad now. I just got you hit for no reason. I pressed the wrong freaking button. You idiot, Akil! You idiot! You goddamn idiot! Why would you do that? You had him! You had him by the balls! And you just let go! I did indeed have them by the balls, and I let go. And I'm real mad and disappointed with myself. But we gotta move on. That's a lesson to you. Always make sure you read what's on screen without tapping random buttons. Something that once in a while I just skip. Alright. Keep away, Ryu. He's gonna blow your ass up. If he blows up, nay. What's he gonna do now? He's gonna blow up. There you are. That was pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, AP plus. Those are pretty useful. We got two of them. Very useful. So let's give it to Nina, honestly. And so much space. I love it. I love it. It's great. Fine bomb. Alright, let's keep moving. Sorry if this game is getting a bit slow for any of you that are like, oh, it's going too slow, but it's an RPG and it's the final part, so you always have to make sure not to put meat down like an idiot like me. But you always have to make sure that you are very cautious, number one, and you take your time. That's just RPGs in general. Doesn't matter what RPG you're playing, I would sort of say towards the end of the game, just take your time. Because this is when they bring out the big boys, the big, strong, tough enemies. And the annoying ones. In Final Fantasy, those are things like the behemoth. Yeah, you get behemoths, and you have like king behemoths that, who cast meteor when they're low on health every turn. Just because they're dicks. Just because they're dickheads. There's no reason, they're just dicks. I remember that in Final Fantasy X, a game in which I only ever died to one of those. It was fun times! Final Fantasy IV with those dragons in Lunar Subterrane. Yeah, Final Fantasy has that bad. That whole final dungeon is awe syndrome. Yeah. I've experienced that many times. I'd say Final Fantasy and Persona are probably the two things that make me as cautious as I am with RPGs. I don't have to be, but I am. I just over-prepare a lot. And I'm just sort of terrified that, things will go bad. So I tend to level grind and, do all these little tricks here and there to make things easier on me. Mostly just to save time, honestly. Because another thing about RPGs is that you don't want to waste time. Because they're long already. It's like, if I have to waste all this time recovering, and then I have to keep attempting this thing over and over again. I still have like 60 hours of gameplay to get through after this. So I'd prefer just taking it easy, man. I know I might be in the minority there. Probably I'm not, honestly, but like, that's just the way I look at RPGs. They're really fun, but when you get to the last parts of the game, it's more of just like, hey, you learned this, now use it. And, well, hey, you learned this mechanic at the beginning, now use it again. It's more of just like, it's just, the final dungeon for the most part is just a big test. You know, it's not the fun part of the game. It's not where it's like you're learning all these new mechanics and everything. It's just like, yep, you have everything. Now it's just time to endure the last dungeon. I don't even know if, I don't think this is the last dungeon. Definitely not, based on the amount of bosses I've seen in the guide. But like, you know, we're coming towards the end of the game, you know? We really are. We've gotten through the lion's share of what's in this game. I know it sounds like I'm trying to rush the game to finish, but I'm not. It's more just making an observation of where we are. I'm the type of guy that would read the final page in a book before I read it, just so I have an idea of where we're gonna reach. Because I'm not a guy who is really against spoilers per se. Like, even when I'm watching films, I don't mind just skimming over the plot summary on Wikipedia, because to me, watching a film is way different to just reading a summary. It's like when you watch it, it's way more about you're engaged in the story, you're watching all these things unfold, you're seeing how the special effects are, and the acting. It's way more than just I know the story, meaning I don't have to watch it again. It's like, just watch it. It's still great. Like, just because you know what happens in Scarface doesn't mean that you shouldn't watch it. That's why I never really understood the whole anger against spoilers. Like, I have a friend that is so against spoilers that even me saying, hey, there's a scene in this film where, well, the way it's shot is completely seamless. There are no cuts. To him, that's a spoiler. To me, that's like, it's literally just a way of directing. That's all it is. I don't know how you could really call that a spoiler. You know nothing about the scene other than there is a scene in a film where it's all shot in one. But the guy had a problem with that, and I'm like, why? But maybe I'm in the minority though. Maybe I'm an asshole on the down low, and I don't know. Asshole on the down low, and I don't know. That sounds like a pretty good hip hop track. It doesn't actually. I'm just a dork. But yeah, I thought I could kill you with those. I can't. Damn it! Damn it! I should have done the lightning. How can you hit them from that far? I don't understand it. That makes like 0 sense. Alright. Let's fry him. Not really fry him. We're just gonna do things to his body that he's not gonna enjoy. Let's use an 8K on Nina. Alright. Let's see. Greetings. How does 3 damage? That's just a waste of AP. It's just an absolute waste of all of my AP. Gets me a bit mad. Just a little bit. Just a bit mad. Just a bit angry. I'm upset. I'm upset. Don't really listen to much Drake. Okay. You see a kill. This is why you don't make everybody stand in the same location. For situations like that. That's why you don't do that, Akil. That's why you don't do that, Akil. Okay. Let's use Hazel Cut. Hazel Cut is Haze Cut. I don't even know what that would mean. Haze Cut. Haze is just like fog. Are you cutting fog? That doesn't make it sound sharp. It just makes it sound like you're putting your hand through fog and cutting through it that way. It's not sharp. Anyway, I'm thinking way too hard into that. Let's use a Mega 8 kit on everybody. And use one of those on you. And continue on our merry way. These AP pluses are great though. Gonna use it again on Nina. I wanted to get to 90. That would be great. Nope! I'll come back to you. I will come back to you. Just not now. Just not now. Okay, we'll come back to you now. I waffle a lot. I hate these enemies. I really do. They hit so hard. And you can't defeat them until you take out this guy. This arse wipe right here is the worst. Wait, is there two of them? No, there's only one. Thank God. Okay. Let's profile him again, because I sort of forget about what he does. Okay. Fire. I want him to burn. Number one, I want you to stay here. Because I got that on you before, and it worked wonders. Okay, that's annoying. It didn't work this time. It didn't work this time, guys. Shit. It didn't work this time. We're out of luck. It did not work. Thought it would. It didn't. I'm real mad with these flare. Oh god. He just takes so much damage. Why does he take so much damage? God, and then he regens too. He's just so annoying. I hate him. I hate him so much. Stop radiating dark energy. Just be normal. Don't cast death on her, you plum. Nice. Good work. And he gets 2 freaking turns. I hate him so much. He's the worst guy. He's just the worst guy. I don't like him. Okay. Let's do the thing. Murata! You just... so much aggression there. You know? You know, work some things out. I'm gonna charge your spirit up a bit. Go Super Saiyan for a turn. Alright, man. Thank God. If you got to hit me, I'd be upset. Very upset. Very, very upset. So we want to do... stay here. So we start with Hey Hey. I don't want you to move. Don't move. Oh, I hate you. I just really hate you. You're the worst. You're the absolute worst. How else can I say this other than you are the worst guy? Just one guy, and look how much he takes to take down. I hate this guy. I really do. I really don't like him. Okay, Nina, get away. I want you to get away. I want you to fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ow. That ain't cool, man. Wait, you get 3 turns. That is some BS. That is some massive BS. I'm not happy about that. He legit gets 3 turns. What the hell? B and S. Okay. So yeah, we do the typical stuff with him. Haze cut, violent death. Hi, my name is Violent Death, and we haven't used Cross Viper yet. Yo! That is the coolest shit. And then he faces the other way. Yo, Ryu, you're a dog, man. Don't try to act like you're a cool boy. I get it, you're cooler than you used to be. But stop acting like you are, okay? Just stop it. It makes you uncool. Turning around after you do the attack like you're a done. Stop that. Don't do shit like that. Okay. It doesn't matter what I do to you now, to be honest with you. Because you're gonna die. You're gonna die. All right, next turn. Karen's dying. Definitely now. Definitely. Flare. I have to hit them one at a time. That's fine. How did that not defeat you? Cool. Time to roast and toast your ass. I hope you're ready. I'm about to roast and or toast your ass. How do you like that? Oh yeah, shot swat's good against you. Oh, yikes. I should have had Lynn focus on you. I'm an idiot. I should have had Lynn just focus on the skeleton boy. But I'm like, nah, I don't need to do that. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's not fine. He's gonna hit you real hard. Okay, I think that's the host. Yeah, I killed them all. I'm very happy about that. Makes me very, very happy. So we're gonna open this chest and we are gonna end it here. So let's do that first. Nice. Ooh, we found the vine. What does that do? It's a Nina skill. First off, let's quickly look at this. Divine. Reduces enemy movement power, but yeah, anyway. I'll leave it here. And on the next episode of Verified Dragon Quarter, we keep going up and making progress. Slowly but surely. Hopefully you're enjoying what you've been watching. You can always leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you do. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.